name's Horner, Jack Horner. Private investigator, private eye, gumshoe. Call me what you like. Messy job, and they call me. Or somebody like me. It was a hey diddle dill kind of day, and I'd spent the morning chasing blind mice up blind alleys. And I thought I deserved some lunch. My favorite dessert. Plum pudding. Hey, it's not just for Christmas, you know. And then she walked in.
Hey, Horner. You told me to come back and see you when I had proof.
Muffet. Magna Muffet. A cool sorbet on the outside, pure fruitcake inside.
You said you didn't believe me when I told you that someone was out to get me.
That's right, honey. I told you. You're imagining things.
Okay, well, imagine this.
It's a bowl covered with a napkin.
That's all the proof I need to show you that someone is out to get me.
With a bowl.
It's what's in the bowl under the napkin.
Under the napkin. Whoa. Yeah, geez. It's a spider.
It's okay, it won't bite. It's dead.
No, it's a big one. And a deadly one, too, I guess.
That's a Mexican redneck, and it's all the proof I need to show you that they are out to kill me.
With a dead spider.
That was no dead spider when it sat down beside me. There I was, sitting on my tuffet, eating my curds with a side order of whey, when suddenly
Up came a spider. Yeah, I get the picture. So...
My heart's still beating. Do you want to feel it, big boy?
No, I'll take your word for it. So, someone is trying to bump you off. Do you have any suspects?
There is only one person. He is after my inheritance if I fail to make my 21st birthday, which is tonight, after midnight. Yes, I know who it is. It's...
Hello, my dear.
My uncle!
This man cast a long shadow, and a wide one. He was pure-baked Alaska, warm and cozy on the outside, with a hard frozen center.
Get away from me, Horner. This man is out to kill me.
Now, my dear, none of your histrionics in front of this poor gentleman. He might get the wrong idea about your sanity. Allow me to introduce myself, good sir. The name's Cole.
Huh. Why, I know you, sir. I've seen you on stage. You're the king. King Cole and his Fiddlers 3.
Well, it's old King Cole now, I'm afraid. Yes, I haven't played in public for many a fine year.
Sir, you were the finest pipe player I ever heard. I've heard some bagpipes in my time.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's a rare jazz combo. The violins and the bagpipes. Still, my fans seemed to like it.
Hey, you two, cut the... What are you trying to do? Side with this murderer?
Come now, Magda. That's a touch harsh.
You tried to kill my kitten.
Oh, really? And here's me thinking that poor little pussy merely overbalanced and fell into the well of her own accord.
You had one of your fiddlers throw her in, that Johnny Green.
Oh, really, sir? I must apologize for my poor niece. She does seem to be rather distraught.
Distraught! Distraught! I'll show you distraught, how distraught you were when your other fiddler, poor Tommy, jumped in to save her, so you had to get rid of him.
Poor Tommy Stout. A most unfortunate incident. But still, I had to let him go, despite such a brave, noble deed.
You gave him the heave-ho because he spoiled your little plan to drive me crazy.
His fingers were just never the same after that cold experience.
See what I mean? Cats and fiddles.
It's just the fiddlers too now. Oh, come along, my dear. We still have your 21st birthday party to arrange.
I'm not going anywhere with you while you're trying to kill me.
Kill you? What nonsense. Though I do believe that you almost believe that yourself.
I don't just know it, I can prove it.
Prove it, eh? Well, and what proof would that be?
Here, in here, you tried to kill me with that.
Oh, really? With a chunk of, what is it? Christmas pudding?
What? Oh, in there.
Oh, really now, my dear? I think we should take you home before this young man has you sent to an asylum.
Well, go home. With you. Horner, you see how he is, what he does. You've got to believe me. The pussy in the well, the spider.
The dead spider. The rescued kitten. You know, it could just all be in your mind.
All in my mind. What are you saying?
And your uncle seems like a decent enough guy.
Well, he may seem sugar and spice on the surface, but underneath... And why is he following me here? Well, ask him. Why is he following me here?
He doesn't need to ask me, my dear. I'm quite willing to explain. I am following you, as you put it, because I think you have something that is mine. You see, sir, this morning when I arose, I followed my usual routine. I called for my pipe so that I might do my daily practice. And then I called for my bowl, my antique bowl. But to my horror, I found that it was gone. And there it is. You took it, my dear, from its glass case, and now I want it back. It's Maltese, you know.
You want it back, do you?
Oh, now, do be careful, my dear. It is rather
valuable.
Yes. It's not. Now, please, put it down. Put it down. You might break it.
Look, honey, this isn't going to get you anywhere.
Oh, now look. Look at him. You're frightened that it might just slip out of my hands.
Now, this is getting quite hysterical.
Hysterical, am I? Mad, am I?
You don't want to turn out like your poor, dear mother.
My mother. Don't speak about my mother.
I'm hardly likely to mention the family embarrassment in public, my dear. You see, sir, she used to imagine that she saw cows jumping over the moon and other such crazy things.
Cows? Moon? See what I mean?
That's because you drove her to it. Well, he's the one that's mad, Horner. I'm not mad.
Now just calm down, my dear, and I won't mention your mother.
Stop mentioning my mother!
Now, please, be a good girl and give me back my bowl. Don't break it.
Oh, you don't want me to break it. You don't want me to smash it to smithereens. Well, I'll show you.
Stop, honey. Unless you want to do precisely what he wants you to do.
What?
Anyway, you can smash that bowl because it's not the one you came in with. I swapped the bowls when you both weren't looking. This is your bowl, Mr. Cole, I believe.
No, don't. What's wrong with you? Whose side are you on? I thought I was paying you.
No money's changed hands, sweetheart. I'm open to the highest bidder. Here's your bowl, Mr. Cole. And the old dog laughed to see such fun. Now, you've both got one.
You traitor.
Yes, my dear, this young man knows which side of his bread is buttered.
Of course, neither of you has the real Maltese bowl.
What? But I took it out of the cabinet before I came here this morning.
The unlocked cabinet.
One of his fiddlers probably forgot to lock it.
No, honey, he left it open for you to take.
Now, really, young man, that is preposterous.
Oh, no, sir. You let her take it and followed her here to provoke her into smashing it into 1,000 pieces.
That is quite crazy, sir. Why should I do such a crazy thing?
You see, honey, when you came to me with your version of craziness of someone trying to kill you, well, it did seem crazy at first. But then I got to thinking. Then I got to digging. And then I got to discovering.
And you seem to be getting nowhere. I'm leaving.
Not so fast, King. I've got a tale to tell, and it won't take too long.
I haven't time for such fairy tales.
Oh, you'll have time for this one. Or rather, you'll do time for this one. In a long stretch. Because, honey, neither of you has the real bull. The real bull was sold to an antique collector many moons ago. And Mr. Cole here forgot to tell the insurance company.
You'll have to prove that.
So, honey, you see, he wanted you to smash the bull so he could claim the insurance. And he wanted you sent to a mental facility so no one would suspect a thing. And no one would suspect a thing. Dish and spoon, I think you'll find. I'll be taking the evidence as you won't be needing it where you're going.
Damn you, sir, damn you.
Oh, Uncle, how could you?
Necessity, my dear, pure necessity. I needed the money to replace your inheritance, which I fear I've spent. Ha! Oh, very clever, sir. Exceeding clever to put it all together.
All in a day's work, as they say, and easier to piece together than this bull would have been. Now, let's go down to the station, shall we? Like I said, a hey diddle diddle kind of a day.